Passes outside that offensive line, collapse it down into the middle. Good recognition for Brady, and now it's open field for the leading rusher a year ago.
How much of the threat to run from Strevler do you think opens things up?
Damon Webb new to the Stampeders.
Out in the flat, it's Oliveira pushing it ahead. First down, Winnipeg.
Dickinson, I guess, thought it was inside of 5.
Get it to Oliveira.
But
found
even
a couple of blocks, kicks it to the outside, takes it up to the 45, and then he's drilled out of bounds.
Strevler started game 1. A victory by Winnipeg. Played last week, was 5 or 7. They run it there, and hey, just keep on running. Enough for a first. There we go, second down, pressure, getting rid of it. Caught by Oliveira, and he does a rest. Great work by Brady Oliveira to get down inside the...
Helping your quarterback in these situations, call a screen pass. Let all those guys rush. Let everyone get in coverage. Get one of your best football players the ball in space. Great execution of the screen pass. Great throw by Strevler there. Put the ball inside the 6-yard line. Now they got to finish. Critical error, the interception. Take points off the board.
Down a lot, but Brady Oliveira's running and picking up a lot of yards too. Gets it all the way to the 45 of the Stampeders.
That matters here in the Canadian Football League, so not pressing the panic button at this point.
We'll begin with an inside handoff here. Brady Oliveira, the reigning MOP.
Great to see a healthy Zach still doing his thing.
Career began right here in Toronto as a thundering run from Brady Oliveira all the way up to the 50-yard line.
More than the average player, Zach hates missing time.
Yeah. He's missed more than enough as Strevler steps in, checks it down to Brady Oliveira on 2nd and 10. And a powerful run by Brady O.
And yet I've been asking him, how much has this been a test of your leadership, knowing what you're dealing with? There is no fear that he will re-injure his knee or make it worse. But the one thing McMahon has said is, I know I have to step up. I'm always talking.
Of the no-huddle offense.
Strevler steps up and checks this one down underneath. Brady Oliveira running through tacklers. And a great run by Brady that time. Argos rush 4. Strevler checks it down. Oliveira's got to go earn it against Cameron Judge. He shrugs him off, makes the play, cuts back inside the 30, and Brady O moves the chains.
Has been both of these teams. You look at the guys they go to when they need a big play.
Yep.
DeMonte Coxey has been the go-to guy for the Toronto Argonauts, having himself a monster night here for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. You saw the profile on them earlier in this ball game. The hometown heroes, Nick Dembski and Brady Oliveira, front and center.
On TSN, they'll clear everybody out here. Empty backfield for Collaros. Deep shot down the middle. Brady Oliveira sneaks in behind, pulls it in.
He's going seam route all the way, and it looks like he's being covered by Micah Tights down the field. That was the last time they swept him.
2nd and long for the Bombers here. Collaros steps up, near side. Brady Oliveira stays in bounds. First down and more. Tights eventually got him along the sideline. Collaros, 8 of 10, 128 yards so far. Touchdown as well. Hands it off to Brady Oliveira, right up the middle, inside the 20. Taken down, big pickup.
And patience from Brady Oliveira. Just turns his guy outside. I believe that was Hutchings. And once he had him turned, that defensive tackle out of that gap. Brady Oliveira with a little patience to allow his... Another tough one. You got to get your hands up.
That receiver's out for Collaros. They'll screen it underneath. Brady with space. Chris Polankowski gets a shove in the back. Gets a block. And the leading receiver for Winnipeg on the road. Different in front of friends and family as Collaros takes the snap, hands it off to Brady. First touchdown of 2025 for the reigning MOP.
Time to really grab onto this game is time for Brady Oliveira. Dembski gets him down there. Oliveira finishes it. First touchdown of the season for number 20.
unfortunately. We'll see if he comes back into the ball game. Regardless, it's 1st and 10 from the 40. Oliveira as Ottawa starts trying to rip at the football.
In that very competitive West Division. 4-man rush. Collaros runs out of time, barely gets it away to Oliveira, who makes something happen with it. 1st down and more. Running this time, Oliveira finds room and more. There goes Brady Oliveira down to the 25, and his biggest running play gets it down and a 1st down.
Wallace and Kolinkowski, watch them, what they do to Sean Oakman. Gets Brady an opportunity to get on the outside on the draw play. Get the defenders coming upfield, hand it off on a draw play, slow the pass rush down.
Of offense for Brady Oliveira in this 1st half. And he's adding to it now. On the ground, head down, and running hard as Oliveira does for another Winnipeg 1st down. Collaros underneath Oliveira. 1st down, and puts his head down to get it inside the Montreal 50. So 1st down here, Winnipeg. Brady Oliveira, left side, running well. That much more important with Nick Dembski and Jared Stearns injured and out of this ball game.
I guess he was a linebacker back in the day.
He was. Late 3rd quarter, another good run by Brady Oliveira, getting it up to the 45. Down at the Alouette 3. Up by 3. Oliveira again. Takes a hit, keeps his feet, drives into the end zone for the Winnipeg touchdown. Great second effort for a running back that would not be denied.
Brady Oliveira is very good at it too. He's got second effort here. Bumps in right at the start. 2 people trying to get it.
Started with Edmonton. Won a Grey Cup 10 years ago with Edmonton. Moved to Saskatchewan and had some great years flourishing with Winnipeg. And speaking of flourishing on the night, already over 100 on the ground is Brady Oliveira. Winnipeg got hot a year ago after a sluggish start. Brady Oliveira was a big part of that. And that carry puts Brady Oliveira over 200 total yards offense on the night. Standing under center, handing off Oliveira, touchdown Winnipeg! Now we have some points.
And Brady Oliveira, so you've got some extra blocking. You can either go with that type of play, straight handoff off the left side.
For Dembski. Handing off Oliveira, 1st down and more. Spinning and up across the 35. In the 4th quarter before the Bombers came back. Nearly tied it at the end. Brady Oliveira running on the first play. That's old-time football. Man, fans at bottles in the first stands. Yeah. That's complete to Oliveira. Midfield, and he hits Devon Campbell, and he just keeps right on going. Saw the opposition come back. This time they're in a hole, and it's Oliveira finding a hole, and a good run for Brady Oliveira. Even turned around, keeps those legs pumping. More productive game for him on the ground last week against the Riders. The week before, at only 5 carries for 24. 1st down play to throw to Oliveira now through the air. Another 1st down. As it's Devin Verisek.
Side, Brady cutting it back as the Ticat defense flowed out of the picture.
Another good hole left side as he waltzes through that. 2 catches as well. 52 on the ground, and there's his 8th run, and that's a big one for Oliveira. Down to the 30, pushed down around the 27 by Peters. Best run of the night.
You got to think a steady diet of Brady Oliveira could be wearing down this Hamilton Tiger Cat defense. So the linebackers get swallowed up a little bit on that one.
Back on the ground, and Brady finds a little bit of room, pushes it down into Ottawa territory, lunging down inside the 50.
Good zone blocking. And as the nose guard gets pushed a little bit, he bounces it right outside. He has great patience and understanding where this ball is going to hit and where to work.
21 yards. They are +9 in the turnover category. In their 8 losses, they are -8. And they're a -3 today. Collaros. Brady Oliveira's got it. Turns it up. 1st down. Winnipeg again.
It's not just in Winnipeg. We're taking the CFL to the north. Incredible. Thank you so much for this, both of you. Thank you.
What an incredible day for those 1,000 kids. Third catch of the game for Dembski. Now Oliveira right up the middle, finds some space, finds a first down. 500 on the year. They sit at 7-7. Claris finds Brady. Bit of a screen set up, and Brady will take it down inside the 20 for a Winnipeg first down. Strebler here on the second and short. Hands it off to Brady, who rumbles it down inside the 20. 13 yards for Wilson. Now they'll give it to Brady. Oliveira picking his way through. And Brady's got a first down and more. Takes it down to the 35, and he's fired up. He's in the slot to the left of Claris. Edmondson sends 5. Zach gets it away. Wide open in his running back, Brady Oliveira. He's upended by J.J. Ross. Lots of time, though, for Winnipeg, and a veteran quarterback in Claris. They'll hand it off to Brady. This will help. Here goes Brady Oliveira, right up the middle of the midfield, and he'll take it down onto Edmondson's side of the field.
Good run. Great job by Stanley Bryant, and then Brady just finds the crease and goes. And again, you can't take him down low. You got to stay high on him. Big move right there, lateral movement, big explosive run.
And there's something so pure about high school football. Coach Lapo, I'm sure you can appreciate that.
Absolutely, and I can tell you, I think the leadership here got it right.
Nelson Lacombo, lots missing from the Riders secondary. They've had to make changes. Rest some players. Pressure on Claris, he gets away. And then dumps it off to Oliveira, who does some good work after a nice little hurdle as well. We got a first down, Winnipeg.
Nice bit of improvisation here by two of the Bombers' veteran stars, Zach Claris, just navigating that pocket as things start to break for the other team.
Yeah, at the 29 in Saskatchewan, so Winnipeg has a chance here. Golden opportunity, a hard hit on Oliveira, and he just spins, sloughs it off, picks up 3 or 4 more yards.
Explain that to the people, Rod.
I can't explain it. Well, it would take a little while. Ball bursting through. There's Brady Oliveira. Trying to drive down to field goal range, and they're just about there now for Castillo. They've gone to the Grey Cup 5 years in a row. That first time, they were a third-place team. Here's the blitz coming, setting up a screen now to Oliveira. Head of steam. And keeps his feet until he can get down shy of the 30, but the 31.
And Claris has it again. He's got pressure in his face. Dumps it off to Brady Oliveira. Brady's going to take it down to the 20, down to the 10, and he stopped just short of the 5. Back in the belly of Brady, pushes it ahead. His best run of the game.